So we've been duped into believing that enlightenment is a thing, and it's the problem is the vocabulary, right? The words. Uh, Previous video I talked about trying to explain a color to somebody that's never seen it. How do you even do that? It's not. So you just say this, these repetitive things over and over again, hoping that it will glean some spark in someone else, the same spark that you had when you quote unquote discovered it. But it's just like mathematics. We discovered it, we didn't invent it. It was already there, okay? So on that line, in that trajectory, enlightenment is just there. It's source, it's the divine. It is the all-knowing, the all-seeing eye. And you tap into it. And it's not the you, the personality, the persona, the ego that taps into it. It's the grace that allows you to tap into it. So you might ask yourself, well, how the hell do I get grace? You don't. It just happens. You try to live the best life you can. You try to be a decent person, the Eightfold Buddha path, Buddha's Eightfold Path. You try without pushing or pulling. You do that. You try to eat right. You treat people correctly. You only make money from things that you feel in your heart to be valuable, that isn't going to take advantage of people, that kind of stuff. Do no harm. And by what I mean by doing no harm is don't do stuff to people that you wouldn't have done to you, unless you're a masochist and you dig that shit. So enlightenment, we've been duped. And the reason we've been duped is because the gurus, the awakened, they don't want it just to be accessible to everybody, because that would be a travesty. You can't have people just love and light all the time, right? And because it's not about love and light. Awakening and enlightenment, it's not about the happy fluffy shit. It's about the darkness. It's just as much about darkness as it is about light, because there's a balance point. And when you find that center, I think there's a lyric in a Tool song that says, find the center in you. And he's not joking. You have to find the center in you, that middle path. That's what, like, the samurais did. It was finding the balance. And it's not to justify your actions, it's to amplify them. So if you're looking for enlightenment, you'll look your entire life for it, because it's not something that is just, but it is just. So you see where words fall short, because it's a knowing, it's a being, it's not a doing. It's not even a discovering. It's being. Because that's where the peace comes from. And so do the work, uncover yourself, find the little parts of you that you avoid and go there, go in that direction, because that's how grace comes about, by asking the question, who am I? What am I? What is this? Why is this? Ask and you shall receive. And it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be something that you think or have thought it would be. But a little bit of it is, because in that state of grace, things become a little sharper, a little more clear, a little more digital. It's like moving from analog to digital. Now you're seeing things in 4K. And it's not constant. You don't live in that space constantly until you've fully realized. It's self-realization. Paramahansa Yogananda talks a lot about self-realization. It's getting to the root of you, knowing what you actually are, and not pretending to be something else to placate somebody else's justification of who you should be or shouldn't be. Love and light can only be found in the darkest parts of you. Because once you unravel the mysteries of yourself, you automatically, by default, start unraveling the mysteries of everyone else. And in that is compassion. You go, oh shit, I see why that person's being a prick. They're holding on to some stuff that they've been holding on to for a long time and justifying themselves. Because it's easy to blame well, it's the younger generation, see? That's why the economy's so shitty. It's just placating to a narrative. It's not because of the kids. They're doing their best in a world that we allowed to get jacked up. Because we enjoy our suffering. Whether you want to believe it or not, we enjoy our suffering. We enjoy it so much we add to it. We bring more onto ourselves. We put more on our shoulders because we enjoy feeling shame and guilt and doubt. Because if we can feel those things, then they become very real and very tangible. And negativity is always more prevalent than positivity, because we're always looking for what's wrong and not what's right. But I can tell you what's right. You're right. Your worth, your value, it's all very much dependent on your ability to go to those dark places without running away. Because there's madness there too. And you'll feel like you're losing your shit, because you're losing all of that shit. So do yourself a favor. Take up some type of practice. Whatever it is that gets you into a space where your head isn't racing all the time. Where you can enjoy your poverty or your wealth and look at it for what it really is. It's not you, it's just the outside world reflecting what's inside back to you. Every argument you've ever gotten into with someone you love is a reflection. So the bad things, the mean things that they say to you are a reflection of them, and the mean things that you say back to them are a reflection of you. And if you watch very, very, very carefully, you can unravel your own web. You can drop all your own bullshit just by listening to yourself speak. So there's no big secret except the big secret. As always, much love.